Alright, this is part 2. I'll talk for maybe 40 minutes. I'm done, guys. Yeah. And tomorrow I work at Coco Fruity. I'm alone on a Saturday. And I hope I'm not alone on Sunday, man, because Sundays are busy. Last Sunday I was alone. It was fucking busy. The other guy had to help me out. It was busy, man. Yeah. Well, you and VJ have assistants, Ivan. Well, our secretaries will be our assistants. I don't need assistants. Our secretaries can handle all stuff for me, VJ, right? Yeah, our secretaries will be our assistants. I'm my head of production, so... Yeah. So, Ivan, you'll be renting luxury hotels for World Tour. Oh, yeah. Some hotels I might rent. Some hotels I might rent, like, some hotels will be so luxury whereby like I can even have like a rooftop party at the hotel. You know those luxury hotels that have like a roof with a pool and everything? Yeah, you can VIP the place and have a party with the actors there. Sometimes I most likely will be doing rooftop parties with the actors and everything at the luxury hotels during the World Tour. Yeah, man. Luxury high-end hotels, like, these can afford it. Yeah, my budget's so big, obviously. The World Tour only cost me maybe $3.5 $4 million on the me VG 3 4 4 5 in the budget. But if you, I'm gonna for all my movies, I'm gonna have maybe 30 40 $50 million left over after everything, all the money's burned, so I can easily afford to pay for the World Tour. Obviously, you have to cover the Hollywood actors' traveling expenses, living expenses, transportation expenses, and their feeding expenses. You have to cover that. But if you want to have a beer with your co-stars, guys, like your own money, I'm not paying for you. Don't hate them, son. Yeah. So I'm saying. That's why they're really gonna beg, man. Like the Zane stars. I'm like, look, man, you can bail you want and shed tears. You're gonna go back to the Hollywood system and be like, hey guys, okay? Don't hate them, son. Yeah. Because they had such a blast. They fell on top of the world. They experienced that worldwide fame with me for the movie. They were movie stars. I got paid all those millions. They got featured on the commercials, me, the magazines, all the parties, in the yacht, the $1 billion house, the office parties, the limo services, staying at the suites, flying on my private jet, the crazy fans trending with me, the paparazzi fans interviewing the actors on the streets. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So why even there is paparazzi when you're king? Yeah, there is paparazzi for me, VJ, and the actors when we're king. But it's people with phones. It's not like the press in the public eye like in Hollywood, right? Like, you know how you have some stuff like that with VJ with Kristen Ford and all stuff? You see people interviewing VJ once you talk about why Victoria's got canceled. You have something like that, except it's random people with phones. A bunch of people with phones. It's crazy, man. Yeah. Obviously. Will it be crazy for your book? Oh yeah, well, either the fans are going to interview me with my book too. I'm hanging out with VJ down to Vancouver. We're traveling to another country. You see, like, I don't know, 40 people with phones. They call to me and VJ and they're interviewing us. And they film it. And they post on it on X. It's trending. So it's paparazzi, but it's people with phones. It's behind the scene fame. That's why you feel left out, because the fame is behind the scenes. It's not in the public eye. That's why I said, I'm a genius. Oh, I even set the whole thing up as a genius. I did. You can't do God here, man. I set the whole thing up before I came. You can't do me, man. Yeah. Can't do God here. Yeah. And that's why the Hollywood actors are gonna beg, because they experienced that crazy fame with me, worldwide fame. It's crazy whereby it's an adrenaline rush, like you feel on top of the world, man. You have that feeling of you have this this rush, this adrenaline rush, because everywhere you go, people are just pulling out their phones, taking videos and pictures of you. It's trending on X. Same time, they're featured on the magazine, me. They're on the promos. They're getting interviewed on my website and everything, like Hollywood Reporter. The whole world's tuning into that. The whole world's tuning into their social media. Yeah, I got my script. I got my training where it's crazy. The whole world's tuning into their social media. It's crazy. You have the world tour, the crazy fans. They're living the life of me, all the parties and everything. They're gonna beg, man. After that, I ended off with a luxury hotel party at the Virgin Dark Resort for the Red Card event. A 2-day party, all you can drink alcohol. They had a blast and a fun time. Hence why they're gonna bang their asses off, man. So my company is like Incredibles, man. Me and VJ's company will be like what you see in Incredibles. I'm not lying, guys. You do the math how high-end a $1 billion house is, man. That's fucking unheard of, man. A $1 billion house I'm gonna build. Will you go any higher than I even know? I don't want to waste money. $1 billion is enough. That's more than enough. That's high-tech enough. You don't want to be stupid with your money. Some Sarah. Yeah, that's why VJ cries. He doesn't miss out on that. Yeah, I want to build that $1 billion house with Ivan, man. That's fucking nice, man. Yeah, it's a nice fucking house. A $1 billion house, man. It's fucking nice, man. Yeah. That's why VJ will appreciate me so much, because of what I did for him, man. Because of me, you're living this life. Without me, you would have been what? A trashy what? A trashy VJ in the Gatekeeper's Hallway system with a sabotage career. And I got you out, hence why she'll appreciate me, and she'll work really hard when we work on Zane's for pre-production, VJ, and she'll appreciate me a lot, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did for her, yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, there's no way the famous Hollywood actors will cry. Oh yeah, some of them will cry, man. John Boyega might cry. Yvonne Georgia might cry. Edris Elba might cry. Like, no, like, and then when they beg, they're not playing around. I know Ivan, like, VJ, like, please. Like, I know you think I'm joking around. I'm not playing the games, man. Like, I need your help. I don't want to fucking go back to Hollywood, man. Hollywood's not your company, Ivan. I had a blast. I know, guys, but you're not good for that movie. And they're gonna beg hard, man. Look, man, you can bet all you want, man. I'm not resigning you, man. Like, you're gonna go back to Hollywood and be like, oh, you already deserve. Because they now feel the price. They feel the price. They feel the price, obviously. Yeah. Obviously. Because they were saved. They felt on top of the world for, I don't know, 5 years of their life, half a decade. They were famous movie stars, and the fans love them. They're world famous. They experienced that buzz with me. And now they know when they go back to Hollywood, they're going to lose the feeling of feeling saved by the two gods. Now they know they're going to go back to Hollywood. Even though they're going to be famous movie stars in Hollywood and they get paid more money, they know their careers are this side of attention. Me and VJ's Great Escape with Keanu Reeves is the main event. They know that, and that's why they're going to beg their asses off. It's a shitty feeling, man. They now, yeah, man, like, if we go back to Hollywood, we're going to pay that price and be abandoned from the glory of God. Yes, you will. But I was nice enough to save you for this movie, but you're not good for this movie, guys. You can bet all you want. I know my company blows out of the water, and I can easily pay you more, and I can give you better perks. It's like Incredibles. You're going to go back to Hollywood and be like behind here. Because Hollywood's not like Skiv SOURCE. Hollywood has pretty nice perks too, but it's not on the same level as Skiv SOURCE. The executives in Hollywood don't own $1 billion houses. They own like 10, 5, $20 million houses. As I'm pretty sure a lot of Hollywood actors have parties at the executives' houses right in Hollywood, right? But they own like 20, 15, $10 million houses. You see my point? Yeah. It was higher than VJ own a $1 billion house. Like, it's nice. Partying up at a $1 billion house is a nice perk, man. Whereby all the Zanes are as like, Ivan, VJ, this is your house? Holy shit, this is a nice house you have here. I know, it's nice, man. They're shocked. It's like Incredibles, man. Incredibles. $1 billion house. You guys will see my house in the documentary, right? The reaction video, you'll see the house. When I make the documentary with George Lucas. Yeah. Or what I could do with the George Lucas documentary, I can film the behind the scenes of George helping me and VJ plan Skiv SOURCE Entertainment, and also me and VJ planning our house. I can film that too. Obviously. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to talk VJ. VJ, do you want to be cheap and put maybe $250 million towards a house, or do you want to completely pivot out like Incredibles and put a $1 billion towards? No, all right, let's put $1 billion towards it. We can easily afford it. Yeah, like let's pimp it out like Incredibles live, and yeah, we pimp it out like Incredibles. $1 billion house. That's fucking nice, man. That's something unheard of. Like Incredibles, like Incredibles 1. Yeah, like it's something unheard of. My house, man. Yeah. Obviously. How many jets will you buy? 2 jets is enough. I don't want to waste money. I can get a $350, $400 million jet, and a cheaper maybe $80, $70, $75 million jet. That's good enough. And I'll put $10 million, $5 million towards renovating like Incredibles. My 2 jets. So what you saw in Incredibles 1, the one if I do when the cup holder goes down, yeah, me and you're gonna have a jet like that with a GPS. You're for right to Skiv SOURCE Entertainment Studios, something fucking nice. But the yacht, I'm not going any higher than like $100 million. I don't want to get like a $500 million like cruise ship yacht. You're wasting money, right? Like Jeff Bezos has like a $500 million yacht. I'm not gonna waste money on a $500 million yacht because a $500 million yacht's like a cruise ship that can fit like hundreds of people. Like you're wasting money. No, like I'll have a big yacht like that unique 71 yacht picture I showed you. That yacht can fit maybe 30, 40 people. That's good enough. I don't want to waste money. If you say, yeah, I have that yacht's good enough. I love that yacht. That's beautiful. Yeah, I want to get that yacht, VJ. And that yacht's like 80, 90, 100 million dollars. We can buy the yacht. And I'll get a cheaper, maybe 25 million or one. And that's for me and VJ's personal stuff. Like I don't know, the sleepovers and everything I want to do with her. Yeah. In the ocean in Vancouver. Yeah. That's why she cries, Ivan. She's crazy. She doesn't want to design that life. She just is a crazy woman, Ivan. She's crazy, yeah. She got duped at the gates. Amen. She got duped at the gates, Ivan. That's why she's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So VJ will be shocked by you and her fame when you're getting queen. Yeah, she will. She's like, Ivan, man, I've never experienced fame as before. This is crazy, man. And she's like, Ivan, man, like I feel so on top of the world. This is like an adrenaline rush, Ivan. I know. No, Ivan, like seriously, man. Everywhere we go, like everyone's just pulling out their phones and taking videos and pictures of us, and it's trending. It's the main event on X trending, and the whole world is tuning into that. You feel on top of the world because you and VJ are the main event every day around the world, man. It's a good feeling. Yeah, you're the main event every day. You're the main event around the world every day, obviously, and the whole world's tuning in. You feel on top of the world, obviously. It's nice to see you and VJ knowing you're the trending every day on X with a bunch of videos and pictures trending on X, and you're the main events trending on X. At the same time, we're living the multi-billion-dollar life. We're living the life, man. We're living the amazing life. And we're now movie stars. We're going world touring. We're featured in the magazines and everything. And the whole world's tuning into the website, too. The Skiv SOURCE Entertainment website. You feel on top of the world. It's an amazing feeling, obviously. And those actors now have that amazing feeling, too, with me and VJ, because they're saved. I saved their ass from the Hollywood system. But I told you, after you're in my movie and you experience that going fame me, You're gonna go by launch your careers. You're welcome. You're gonna go back to the halls and be left behind, guys. I'm not gonna have you do that, man. No way. I'm sorry. Yeah. Will you ask VJ about 4K Blu-ray streaming? Yes, I will. Because like, yeah, Ivan, the theater thing doesn't work because the theater, like, we can't sign with AMC and all these other theater chains around the world. They can't handle 800 million, 1 billion people. It's too much people. So our two choices is either streaming or 4K Blu-ray. VJ's like, yeah, Ivan, 4K Blu-ray is better than streaming. Yeah, 4K Blu-ray is better quality than streaming. I told you there's pros and cons to streaming and physical media 4K Blu-ray. Physical media, you own the movie's yours, but you can lose it, you can lose your movie obviously. If you want to travel to another country, you have to bring your 4K Blu-ray player with you and your movie with you. Whereas digital, you can watch it anywhere in the world. So if you travel to another country, if you're on a plane, you can just pull out your phone, your laptop, and watch it online, wherever you want. So it's more, streaming is more convenient, but the con about streaming, it's not as good quality as 1080p, and you don't really own the movie. It's not really, you don't own it. If the site wants to take down the movies, which they do sometimes, they can take it down, and now you no longer have access to the movie. So streaming, the movie's not really yours. 4K Blu-ray, the movie's yours, and it's also better quality, but you can lose your movie. You need to buy a 4K Blu-ray disc. It's not as convenient if you want to travel around the world. Obviously, you have to bring your movie with you and your 4K Blu-ray player with you. That's the con of that, but you're going to get better quality. Here's your item. 4K Blu-ray is better than streaming. Streaming is not as good quality. Yeah, 4K Blu-ray is better than streaming, right? I want Skiv SOURCE to be a straight to 4K Blu-ray company. Some Sarah. I released Zane's as a beautiful Arnold steelbook box set, man. It's like fucking beautiful. That's like Rob remember that we selling over there. I can't wait to get this on 4K. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't wait to get this on 4K. I can't wait to get this on 4K. I have not been impressed with Rob yet, I know. I know John Capu doesn't like physical media, but for my movie, you'll buy physical media. He has no choice, right? Even though I don't like 4K Blu-ray, Ivan's comedy straight to 4K Blu-ray, I had no choice but to buy 4K Blu-ray, right? And John Capu has a PlayStation. You can play, so John Capu doesn't need to buy a 4K Blu-ray player. You can play your 4K Blu-ray movies on your PS5 and your PlayStation 6, right? So all you guys around the world who have a PlayStation 5 or by then PlayStation 6, you will not need to buy a 4K Blu-ray player, as PlayStation 5, PlayStation 6 can play 4K Blu-ray format movies. And Blu-ray and DVD, obviously, right? Yeah. But if you don't have a PlayStation 6 or a PlayStation 6 by then, right, you need to buy a 4K Blu-ray player, obviously. But make sure it's 4K Blu-ray, not Blu-ray, right? Because if it's a Blu-ray player, your 4K Blu-ray movie might not work on the Blu-ray players. You gotta be careful with that stuff, guys, right? I recommend it if you don't have a Blu-ray player, a 4K Blu-ray player, like, don't wait until like when the movie arrives in your mail and you buy the Blu-ray player. Chances are it could be sold out in like Best Buy and all and Amazon. Get it maybe a couple months in advance so we don't have to worry about the stuff being sold out. So I'm King, it's crazy, man, especially for my movie and all that stuff. It's crazy. I don't know. Yeah. I just can't picture the famous Hollywood actors begging. The Hollywood actors, no, they're gonna beg, man. Even though these Hollywood actors are famous and all stuff, and they're big, they're small and puny compared to me, VJ. They're not me, VJ, man. We're much bigger than them, and they never experienced that kind of fame before. They're famous, but they never experienced. They have side fame. Like, they can travel around the world, some people will recognize them here and there. But for me and VJ, everywhere we go, everyone recognizes us because we have the keys and we're God. We're special. It's worldwide. For me and VJ, it's international, worldwide fame. It's crazy, man. It's not just like Canada, America. No, all over Europe, Canada, America, Mexico, all of Australia, all of New Zealand, all of, you know what I'm saying, India, all of China, all of Japan, and all of South Korea. It's crazy, man. Yeah, the whole country going crazy. It's crazy fame. That's why they feel on top of the world and they feel safe. It's an adrenaline rush. It's like a drug rush, man. An adrenaline rush. You feel on top of the world. You know, when they go back to Hollywood, they're gonna get fame in Hollywood, but they're not gonna get that kind of fame. It's side fame. And even though they're gonna have more successful careers in Hollywood, their careers are the side attention. Me and VJ's Great Escape with Keanu Reeves is the main event, not their movies, right? Don't forget that, right? That's why John Camp, Rob Burnett, they won't really care about the Hollywood movies anymore. Like, for the sake of the show, John Camp will talk about the movies, but like, yeah, even though I'm hyped to watch this movie, man, like, I can't wait to watch that Zane's movie, man, that Great Escape movie. They're hyped about that way more than these other movies because it's Ivan and VJ. We're fucking God, we're special, man. Yeah, man. I can't wait to watch that Great Escape with Ivan and VJ and Keanu Reeves and all of them over these other movies. Yeah. As the Great Escape will have crazy worldwide buzz, man. With Keanu Reeves. Yeah, man. Not as crazy as Zane's, because Zane's are devils. And it's the greatest story ever told, but the Great Escape will have crazy buzz too, obviously. Will have crazy buzz. Yeah, man. Some sour. Almost under, guys. I'll talk for 40 minutes. I'm done. Yeah. So, Ivan, your company will actually have better technology in Hollywood. Yeah, it will blow Hollywood's technology in the water. And nowadays, Hollywood puts out on average 100. Like, Hollywood doesn't even make movies for $100 million anymore. Now, all the big budget movies now are all like $200+ million budget movies. Now, right? Like $150 to $250 million budget, $300 million budget movies now in Hollywood. Whereas my movies, it's like $700, $800 million budgets after Zane's, right? Zane's is the exception. It'll be like 900 million, $1 billion per volume. So $3 billion for the 3 volumes for Peter Jackson's movie. 2.7 billion, whatever it is. But like the Great Escape, I'm making for 700, I don't know, maybe $20 million. So now you guys understand why Skies will blow. Like, you do the math, what kind of technology you're looking at for a $700 million budget movie. A $700 million secret agent movie, man. It's blowing James Bond out of the water, right? Hence why you're looking at an unheard of experience when you see me, VJ, in The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. And Keanu Reeves and all of them will look more badass in the movie than even in Hollywood because the technology is much more advanced in Hollywood. Like, better cameras. Like, I'm getting all the best stuff for the movie. Like, the best cameras, the best drones, the best camera moving stands, all the best equipment, everything. Like, everything is the best stuff in the business, man. Like, everything is pimped out. The best stuff for building the sets. The best equipment. Everything is the best, man, for my company, man. That's why all of ours, holy shit, man. Sky just blows out of the water, yeah. This is more high-tech than Hollywood, yeah. You know, Ivan's company's independent from Hollywood. It's an independent studio, but it's better than Hollywood. It's a bigger studio in quality than Hollywood. It is. Because I'm not in the Hollywood system, technically speaking, it is an independent studio. But because me and VJ are putting out, we're financing the movies for way more money than Hollywood. It's a bigger, better company than Hollywood. Better in quality, bigger in quality, but not quantity. As Hollywood is much bigger than my company in quality, in quantity, because they're putting out like dozens of movies every year, and they have like way more employees. But my company's better in quality, bigger budget movies, better technology. Some that's where the hard actors are blowing up my company. Yeah, so you have the technology in the movie. You also have all the perks that comes with it. I'm also paying them way more money than what they make in Hollywood. You also have the trends, and you have the fame, the crazier fame than what you get in Hollywood. That's why they're going to beg. And Connie blows out the water. Here they go. It blows hard out of the water. Yeah. Yeah. Are you and VJ signing individual contracts? No. Otherwise, you can cause resentment. Because VJ is a greedy pig. No, when me and VJ sign our contract with Amazon, it's a joint agreement deal. Like, my money is her money is my money, obviously. That's the best way to make it work. When we signed a deal with Amazon for Zanus, it's a what? For the movie and the merchandise, it's me and VJ, we signed the contract together. It's a joint agreement. Yeah. So I'm saying, that way VJ is not pissed off, I'm not pissed off, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. What's the deal with Amazon? 90-10. Me and VJ get 90% of the profits, you guys get your 10%. Like, what about 80-20? No, because I now know I'm gonna make. I thought me and VJ will make maybe 20 billion off the movie merchant game for Zane's. When I did the math, me and VJ might make our 70 or 80 or 100 billion dollars off the Zane's brand. So Amazon's getting 10%. I'm not giving them any more than 10, man. Otherwise, they're gonna be taking a lot of me and VJ's money. Yeah. Well, I make 80 billion. If I make, I don't know, 60 billion off the movie and merch, Amazon will still make their $6-7 billion bucks. Yeah. How much do you think Amazon will make off the you guys for Zanias? Maybe 10 to 14 billion around there, 14 or maybe 18 billion. It just depends. Maybe they might make more, maybe 100 billion. They will make their 18, 15, 15 billion, 14 billion off maybe. That's a lot of money, man. Even Jeff Bezos, yeah, that's a good deal. Like even if we make 10 billion, that's a lot of money. This is more than what the Hollywood companies are doing for their movies at the box office. Yes, you guys are making your billions off me and VJ's brand, but you're not getting more than 10%. I'm not gonna have you guys do me like that, man. No way. This is our money. You're making this money because of our keys. You guys don't have to market our brand. We're marketing it for you because we have the keys, and so you're not getting more than 10% of the profits. Me and VJ get 90%. Don't hate what I'm saying. You get 10%. That's how it works. So I'm sorry. Yeah. And you have to be careful with the contract because you don't want Amazon owning a part of you and VJ's brand, right? The Zane's brand is mine. It's me and VJ's on. You don't want Amazon owning a part of your brand, Ivan. That's why you gotta be careful with that stuff. Yeah, you guys just own the distribution rights. You're distributing partners, but you don't own the brand. The Zane's brand is mine. It's me and VJ's. It's not yours. You don't own it. So I'm saying, yeah. That's how it works, right? Yeah, be careful with the sharks, Ivan. I made a video called Swimming with the Sharks. Remember that video like 3 years ago? But back then I said 60-40. I was crazy. Yeah, 60-40 Amazon's duping you. No, like the deal's 90-10. I'm not going to have Amazon do that, man. No way. I'm not going to give them 40% of my money. You're crazy. I was stupid. I don't know what I was thinking back then. 40%? They're duping me, man. No, like 90-10. That's the deal. Yeah. That's why I'm very generous with the Hollywood actors. I'm going to tell you, Vija, we have to be very generous with the Hollywood actors. She's like, I know, Ivan. No, Vija, like, we're going to make a lot of money. I don't know, our $80 billion movie merchant game. It doesn't hurt to make sure we pay the Hollywood actors a bit more money. That way they're not pissed off, man, because we're making way more than them. Like, what they're making is peanuts compared to how much we and Vija are making, some Sarah. Even for The Great Escape, Keanu Reeves signed his mega, I don't know, $217 million deal. It's a mega contract, but it's not the deal that me and Vija signed. Keanu Reeves is still making peanuts compared to how much money me and Vija are making, but I'm still making sure he gets paid. You gotta be careful for Keanu Reeves' greedy agent, Ivan. If his agent wants like $400 million of the royalties, film profits, I'm not paying Keanu Reeves that. He's not worth that, man. He's not the main event. Well, Ivan, he's big, man. Yeah, he may be big in Hollywood, but I'm not going to have him do that, man. He's puny compared to me. Don't hate him. I'm saying I'm not going to have Keanu Reeves do that, man. He's not the main event. Will help build my buzz, man, will be much better. I'm not going to, overpay him and have him do me, man. Ivan, it's nothing. I'm like, Keanu, you're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay you $400 and maybe just money. You're crazy, man. You get your, I don't know, your $140 million of the film profits. That's good enough. And your $47 million base. I can pay you your $12 million for the game, and you get your like $8 million for the merch. That's good enough. You sign like a $250 million. Now you're $400K for the promos, Keanu Reeves. That's a good deal for you. He's like, it's a deal, Ivan. Does it come with perks, Ivan? Yes, Keanu Reeves. It comes with perks. Sign up, Ivan. Sign me up, Ivan. It's a deal. It's a deal, Ivan. BJ. Sign me up, and he signs that massive contract. Keanu Reeves, yeah, for the Great Escape. You get the news Keanu Reeves is casted as for the Great Escape. The whole is going crazy, and you see his contract. Keanu Reeves signs a mega $250 million deal for Skiv SOURCE. All the hard hours like, holy shit, man! Keanu Reeves signed a mega deal, and Ivan's company blows out of the water, and that also comes with perks. Don't forget that, right? Comes with perks too. Nice perks, obviously, for the company, obviously, right? Yeah. Ivan, what about $2 million for the promos? Like, no, guys. You guys are actually pissing me off, man. You're getting greedy, man. I'm not going to overpay Keanu Reeves and pay him $2 million. He's ripped me off. He gets $400K. That's good enough. Ivan, it's nothing. I'm like, guys, man, you're pissing me off. You smell blood in the water. You're getting greedy. I'm not going to overpay Keanu Reeves and have him do that, man. $400K for the promos is good enough. And Hollywood's money, you only get paid for that stuff. Yeah. Keanu Reeves, I'm just messing, man. That's enough money for me. I don't even make this in Hollywood. Yeah, I made this for the Matrix, but after that, I never made this kind of money. I mean, yeah, Keanu Reeves, you don't make this in Hollywood, man. You make like your 15, your 20 in Hollywood. If you get royalties, you might get your $15, $20 million. I'm giving you like $140 million, $135 million royalties for Keanu Reeves. Yeah. And Keanu Reeves, Ivan, you're paying me this massive deal, and you're giving my freedom, Ivan. Like, I don't have to pay to make his money. I'm like, no, Keanu Reeves, get your freedom. He's like, holy shit. He's like, thank you, Ivan. You might tear up. He's like, you're a good man. He's like, thank you. You might tear up. Yeah, because in Hollywood, he's a dirty. He has to do it to make his money. Keanu Reeves have to pay a heavy price to make that $200 million for the Matrix, right? Yeah. He paid a heavy price to make that money, man. Obviously, right? Especially if he made $200 million, he paid a price for that money. In Hollywood. For my company, it's clean. There's no dirty shit going on. It's clean, obviously. Remember, Prince of Egypt? I have come to deliver them out of slavery to a land flowing with milk and honey. Yeah, remember that? I have come to deliver them out of slavery to a land flowing with milk and honey. Yeah. Obviously. No, seriously, Keanu Reeves, I pay you this money. I'm giving you all these perks. I want you to destroy the role of the villain. I want you to lose yourself in character and be evil and destroy the role. I want a better performance than even John Wick. Oh, I don't worry about it. He destroys the role and he's evil and he destroys the role of the villain because I pay him the big bucks, man. And he'll work hard. Like, holy shit, Keanu Reeves had an amazing performance in The Greatest. Yeah, all my actors are going to have an amazing performance for my movies because I paid them more money than what they made in Hollywood, and I gave them the freedom. Don't forget that. I'm giving them much better perks than what they get in Hollywood, obviously. Hollywood does give the actors some nice perks here and there too, but it's not like my company, right? My company, I offer much better perks than what Hollywood can offer. And Hollywood cannot compete with me and VJ's company because they don't have the keys. They don't have the kind of money me and VJ have. I told you, when Hollywood companies make movies, most of the time they take loans from the bank. Me and VJ are the bank. We don't have to take any loans from the bank. We can fund the movie with our own money, man. We're the bank, man. We're boss, yeah. 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 We make $70 billion off the movie merchant game for Zanus. We take $750 million of that. We put it towards the Great Escape. It's pocket change. Me and VJ are the bank. We need to afford it. It's all pocket change. We're the bank. That's why the Hollywood companies cannot compete with me and VJ's company. And if they can't compete with me and VJ's company for the salaries either, right? Yeah. No, for salaries, for the base, Hollywood can compete with my company a little bit, maybe a little bit more, obviously, because me and VJ are limited in how much we can pay the Hollywood actors because we have a budget. But for the film profits, for the film profits, they cannot compete with me and VJ. Because me and VJ are doing tens of billions in net profits for our movies. So I can easily give the actors their 80, their 140, their 100, their 120, their 50, their 30, their 25, their 11, their 15, their 18 million of their royalties. Their 200 million of their royalties. Tom Cruise. Hollywood cannot afford that. That's all the profits gone. Because if a movie makes maybe $1 billion in Hollywood, chances are that Hollywood company made maybe 150 to 180 million in profits. You give an actor $100 million of the profits, they just took a good chunk of your profits. Whereas I can easily afford that because me and VJ are making our tens of billions in net profits for our movies, so we can easily afford to pay the Hollywood actors a lot of money, right? Yeah. That's why the Hollywood companies are like shit when I'm getting with including VJ. Yeah, sorry guys, we can't compete with Ivan and VJ's company, guys. They're gonna tell all the Hollywood actors, agents, yeah, sorry guys, we can't compete with Ivan and VJ's company. They're the bank, they have the keys, they're gone, and their movies are doing tens of billions in net profits. They can easily pay you guys when we're money. We can't afford to pay that, guys. Hollywood can't afford that. Hollywood cannot afford to give Keanu Reeves $140 million of the profits. That's all their money. That's all their profits gone. They can't afford that. Because I can easily afford to pay Keanu Reeves that. Is $135, $140 million of the film profits. I can easily afford it. Yeah. Easy afford to pay Matt Damon his $80 million of film profits. Ben Affleck is $78 million of film profits. Scarlett Johansson are $80 million of film profits. Easy to afford it. So I'm saying I can easily afford it, yeah. Easy to afford it. Yeah, was Hollywood cannot afford to pay them that, man. I told you, Hollywood will be throwing the Hollywood actors a lot of offers trying to compete with me, but they can't compete with me, and the agents are going to tell all the Hollywood actors for Zanus and The Great Escape, work for Ivan. Ivan can easily pay you more than what Hollywood can pay you. And his company blows out of the water, and his company is clean. Hollywood's dirty as fuck. This is your ticket out of the Hollywood system. Work for Ivan and VJ. You'd rather work for Ivan and VJ than work at fucking Hollywood. That's why all the agents are going to tell the Hollywood actors when I start Sky's name with VJ, yeah, like Ivan and VJ's company blows out of the water. This is your ticket out of the Hollywood system. Don't worry, we're going to try our best to get you guys work and everything. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy frenzy in Hollywood. It's crazy. That's why VJ made that Bang on You song. It's me and her boss. All the Hollywood actors, even the big powerful ones in Hollywood. Even the big powerful actors in Hollywood are begging the Hollywood actors for word. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy. I can't see Russell Crowe begging. No, even Russell Crowe will beg too. Yeah, but Ivan, he's big, Ivan. Yeah, he may be big, but he's not me, VJ. Don't hate him, Sen. He'll beg too, because he knows he's not going to make $100 million in Hollywood. He'll make like his 20 in Hollywood. If Russell Crowe's chosen for Zanus, he signed his $100 million deal, man. It's a fucking massive contract, man. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. He makes like his 2015. Yeah. He'll beg too, yeah, man. Ivan, man, can I be in your race? Yeah, but no, Russell Crowe, you're not good for the Great Escape. Stop being selfish. I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah. Why do you think Rez and Haki will beg too? Oh, they're gonna beg too. Because they know they're never gonna make 300K as a head chef. They're gonna beg too, obviously. Rez and Haki is my head chefs, obviously, right? Yeah. You might see them talking with the Hollywood actors during the movie. The documentary, you might see Eric Reza Haki talking with the Hollywood actors. They might talk with some of them, yeah. They're like, holy shit, man. Like, Ivan has all these famous guys in his movies, and they might talk to some of them, yeah. Reza Haki. But they're going to become rich as I'm paying them $300,000 a year. That's a lot of money, right? 300K, 30,000 bonus, $300,000 salary the third year, 300K the fourth year, another $30,000 bonus. That's a $60,000 deal. That's like $400,000 after taxes. Easily buy a $600,000, $700,000 house in Elmer, Gatsville, beautiful house, get their Mercedes Benz, nice cars. Yeah. And they're gonna beg their asses off after Zanes too, Rezanaki and Eric. They're gonna really beg. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, guys. I'll resign you for the Great Escape. Thank you, Ivan. Yeah, you're welcome. Don't worry. I'm saying, yeah. When you release how much money you made off your movie, no, I won't. There's no point, right? Because me and VG's movies, my Zane's movie, we doing, I don't know, like tens of billions in sales, man. So there's no point in me releasing the box office. My box office will blow Hollywood's box office out of the water. As me and VG's box office is in the tens of billions, right? It's not like Hollywood where it's like 800 million, a billion. No, it's in the tens of billions. Our what? Our 4K Blu-ray sales, right? Yeah, because 4K Blu-ray is not necessarily box office. Box office is mainly tickets. So 4K Blu-ray, our 4K Blu-ray sales, film sales, is in the tens of billions maybe for me and Media's company. It's something crazy. Yeah. On Amazon, right? It's crazy, man. Yeah. John Harry Robin, Ivan, yeah, you're smart. Even though the theater thing, even though it's cooler seeing movie at the theaters, you make way more profit for 4K Blu-ray. Yeah, 4K Blu-ray, you make way more profit. It's more expensive, right? And me and Vijay are making way more profit. For theaters, me and Vijay won't make as much money. We'll make maybe our $8 billion or something like that off the movies. If we play the movies for maybe 6-7 months, we'll make our 8, 9, maybe 10 billion off the movies. 4K Blu-ray, we make way more money. We make our tens of billions off that. That's why it's better than theaters. The theatrical experience is better, but like if you put money into a theater system at home, guys, you're gonna get an unheard of experience for my movie because I put so much money towards the Zane's movies, unheard of technology, and 4K Blu-ray is Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound. So if you have a theater system and you have the technology going towards the movie, and you also have the 4K Blu-ray effect on top of that, Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound, you're looking at an unheard of experience at home, like a theatrical experience at home. Hence why I recommend you put money into a theater system at home, guys. I recommend it doesn't hurt to invest money in lighting. Have your blinds, have your house go dark. When you watch movies when it's dark, you get a better experience than when it's light. You don't have to do that, but you're going to get a much better experience if you can have your house go dark when you play the movie. But to do that, you have to put money into blinds that make your house go dark. As me and Vij are going to have our own private IMAX theater room. The room will be dark. Watch the movie in our private IMAX theater room. Yeah, we have an unheard of experience at home, obviously. And all the Hollywood actors are going to put money into a theater system too, obviously. That way they get it. They can afford it. They're rich. Yeah, they get an unheard of experience at home. Obviously. Well, all you average people, you can put maybe $2,500 into a theater system. That's good enough. Into speakers. You'll still get a good experience at home, obviously, right? Yeah. Will Vija care where you live? No, she won't care. Vija won't care where we live, right? She won't care where we live, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I don't care where we live as long as I'm with you. Yeah, I'm not living in your filthy country, Vija. We're living in Canada, man. I grew up here. It's my home. I got my Canadian money. It's easier for me to just live in Canada, and we're living over Canada because I saved your ass. It's fair, man. I fucking suffered death for you, so you can see the light. I saved your fucking ass, and way we can be together. I made money for me and you. It's fair. I choose where we live. It's fair. That's what I'm saying, huh? And Vija will love Vancouver. I guarantee you, once we live in Vancouver for a good 3 years, Victoria Justice will tell me, yeah, I like Canada more than the States. It's more beautiful up here. The States may have better stuff. It's a more powerful economy economically, but the States is filthy. It's more crowd over there, more crime. It's in a mess. They're in massive debt. Whereas Canada is more beautiful, it's more clean. Yeah, Canada is known as being a more beautiful country than the States. The States is just more powerful, it has better stuff. But Canada is cleaner, it's more beautiful up here than the States. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I've been to the States. The States is not Canada. It's filthy over there, man. Garbage everywhere. I went to New York and I was shocked. I was very shocked because I grew up in a small town of Elmer with 55,000 people. So when I went to the States and when I went to New York, which has 9, 10 million people living there, I was shocked by how crowded it was, and I was shocked by how filthy it was too. It was very filthy. I'm like, yeah, I'd never want to live here, man. I wouldn't mind living in the States, but yeah, I miss my man. The States is not Canada, man. I might be a bit biased because I'm Canadian, but yeah, obviously. Yeah. So I even have an idea for your logo, yeah. It says Sky SOURCE Entertainment. I have an idea where you have the Paramount logo I showed you guys? Yeah, it's something like that. And it says Sky SOURCE Entertainment. You have a talk over VG, obviously, and you have this man and this woman they touch. You have this man and this woman they touch. When they touch, you get this green and blue glowing effect. Obviously, and it says Skiv SOURCE Entertainment. And the bottom it says the Canadian Film Company. You know how Paramount says a Viacom company, whatever it is, I think? For my company, it says the Canadian Film Company in the bottom. That's why I'm self-made. He's like, yeah, Ivan, you're self-made. Yeah, I'm self-made. Self-made, yeah. You have to talk over VG, Ivan, what your idea for your logo, right? For your company. You know when the movie plays, you have the logo? Yeah, you have to talk over VG, your idea for you and VJ's Sky SOURCE brand, right? Your company. Movie plays, you get the beautiful Sky SOURCE thing. Holy shit, man! Sky SOURCE looks like just as big as Hollywood. Yeah, it's just as big as Hollywood. Bigger than Hollywood. Yeah, it blows out of the water. Except for my movie, when you play the movie, there will be no commercials. You just put the disc in the player, obviously, and it goes right into the main page. You get the video, and you get the music, and you see the play now thing. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you just play the movie. It's more simple, obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why VJ cries. I mean, yeah, Victoria Justice don't she got duped by the gates, man. That's why the crying is non-stop. And she also loves me a lot. And she wants to be with me and she wants to see the light and all that stuff. She hates seeing hell. And she also has professional goals too, as I explained earlier. And she wants to control the money. She doesn't want to have no control under the power of the gatekeepers. Because the gatekeepers are guarding all the doors on VJ's career. That's why VJ can't make her money, because they're guarding all the doors on her career. And that's how powerful they are, man. Ivan, they're fucking powerful, man. I can't do shit. Yeah. They say you can't make your money and sabotage your stats. And the stats automatically get sabotaged because the gatekeepers are powerful men. They're guarding all the doors on VJ's career. Because they're crazy psychopaths. That's why I came with the keys of where they don't dupe me, man. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. So VJ's in the same situation as you. Yeah, she is. Even when she sells to the gates, everyone around the world watches all her stuff. But all her stats and everything is still sabotaged. But because she sold to the gates, they'll let her make a little bit of money. Okay, let's let her make a little bit of money, but like don't let her be like a successful A-list actor where she makes her $20, $30 million or $50 million royalties. Don't let VJ make that money. Keep her like below that $20 million. Let her make a little bit of money. Let her have some stats, but like guard all the doors on VJ's career. Yeah, they guard all the doors on VJ's career. Obviously. And when Ivan, he have him lock all doors on Ivan, have him live the poor average life, obviously. And when I upload my YouTube video, I only get like 4 views, but my keys are worth a lot, whereas VJ's keys are useless because I didn't sell to the gates. That's why she hates me with the keys, because she's envious, obviously, because she got duped, I didn't. Even though Ivan's poor, his keys are worth a lot. And he wrote his Zanus masterpiece. He has the keys, and he doesn't have to sell to the gates. That's a lottery ticket to billions. I don't know, $20 million. I want him to get me out. I want a piece of that $20 million because she knows if I get her out, she now has the control with me, and she now gets to share the $20 million with me. And she knows with $20 million, you could what? You can live the amazing life, and you can pursue all your professional dreams, goals, and dreams, right? Yeah, with $20 million, you can achieve your dream with that money, man. She knows that. That's why she's crazy, man. She has a cry for help. She wants me to go to Hollywood. Oh, I need your help, man. You should get me to Hollywood. That way, I can share the business with you and be featured in magazines and sign on Mega Labs on you. I can do music with you. Yeah, she's crazy, Victoria Justice. Yeah, she's crazy. She got duped at the gates. Some Sarah. Yeah, I know you have anxiety, you trip, and everything, but like that's how you open the door, man. Like the situation is so serious, whereby if you sell to the gatekeepers, Ivan, they're gonna lock the doors on you and VJ in Hollywood. They're gonna destroy your life and have you and VJ share with the world forever, with that for every generation. You get a garbage VJ, and they're gonna dupe you, Ivan. They're not gonna let you be blatant. You VJ be blatant. It's not gonna happen. They're envious, the gatekeepers. They have an envy. Yeah, that's why I came with the keys. The way they don't dupe me, man. Yeah. How do you know they're crazy psychopaths? Even when I'm poor, they take money from me, guys. Even when I'm working minimum wage, they take money from me. I'm not lying. Sometimes they take money from me. I remember last year, so I remember this year for my tax, obviously, my stepbrother told me, Ivan, you owe me $40 because I have to pay for the tax program. And I think he had to pay maybe $80 for it, which is pocket change to him because he has his his trillions in his bank. He actually told me I owe him $40. He took my $40 while I'm making out on my $800. They're wicked people, man. They're crazy people, man. That's why I came with the keys. They don't do it, man. They're psychopaths. They're greedy psychopaths. That's why I came with the keys. They have an envy. They don't do me, I'm sorry. Yeah. Just like VJ's family, they make her pay the bills in the house because they don't like VJ. Yeah, the gatekeepers are greedy psychopaths, whereby they'll lock the doors on VJ, let her make a little bit of money, and they'll make VJ pay all the bills in the house. As VJ's the one, I believe, who bought that house, and she's the one paying the bills in the house. When she travels around the world, VJ pays the bills. Madison doesn't pay the bills. VJ pays the bills. As Madison acts like an average person, but she's not an average person. Madison is a daughter of Serene, who's the gatekeeper, which means she has, her multi-trillionaire will. But they have to hide their wealth and act. My brothers act like average people. They're not average people. They're the sons of the gatekeepers. which means they have their multi-trillionaire will. They're acting, man. Yeah. That's why once I pay the fee and Vici finds out how rich the families are, she's running the fuck with me once I pay the fee. I'm sorry. Will it be shocking? Yeah, like it's one thing to find out your family are maybe multi-millionaires, but to find out they're the gatekeepers, the most powerful families in the world, and they control all the money in the world, which means all the hundreds of trillions in the world. They have all that power and money. They're guarding all the doors. Like, it's a shocking reveal, obviously. Like, you're shocked. You just can't believe it. That's why Victoria Justice will be shocked when she finds out how rich her family is. And she'll be shocked when she finds out I'll be shocked when I find out how rich my family is. I'll be shocked. That's why you're not touching my money off my book, man. You hid your wealth from me, and you won't let me make any money in this world. You won't let VJ make money in Hollywood. You're not touching billions of my book, man. This money's mine. It's not yours. Don't hate him, son. That's why Scott will blow hollow the water, guys. Anyways, guys, here's where I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I don't know, an hour and like... I don't know, 15-minute video. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned. I'll make a video tomorrow after my dying shit at over 40. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show.